You know they say God don't make mistakes, but I spent a long time being somebody's mistake. Baby, I was wrong. Grew up where the broken things just stayed broken, stayed silent. Where the fathers left at midnight and the nights got real violent. I was 15 with a record and a chip on my soul, trading futures for a feeling just to stay warm in the cold. I wore my damage like a denim jacket, faded and proud. Too loud in all the wrong rooms, never heard in a crowd. But the God I didn't pray to must have heard something I said, 'cause here I am still standing when I should have been dead. I know what it means to come from nothing and still shine, to carry all that history and make it something fine. They never see the nights that built the days they celebrate, but baby, we were always gold, they just couldn't see the weight. We were saved by the scar, not the smooth, unblemished skin. We were found in the falling apart, not the shape we came in. Every mark they called a flaw was just a map of where we'd been. Saved by the scar, let the whole world read what we've survived. What we've survived. What we've survived. I built my walls from island salt, and every no they ever gave me, every room that wouldn't have me, every hand that tried to cage me. I learned early that the armor has to come from somewhere deep, not from silk and not from silver, but from promises you keep to yourself when no one's watching, to the mirror in the dark, when the only one who loves you is the beating of your heart. I've been polished by the pressure of a world that wouldn't bend, turned every closed door into somewhere I'd walk out, not walk in. People see the stage and the lights and the crowd singing my name. They don't see the county jumpsuit or the years of guilt and shame. But I wouldn't trade a single scar, not one single night, 'cause every one of them was payment for the chance to get this right. We were saved by the scar, not the smooth, unblemished skin. We were found in the falling apart, not the shape we came in. Every mark they called a flaw was just a map of where we'd been. Saved by the scar, let the whole world read what we've survived. What we've survived. What we've survived. What we've survived. Yeah. I got letters from the prisons, from the kids who feel forgotten, from the mothers praying nightly for the sons the system's gotten. And I write back every one of them, because I used to be that kid, convinced that God had turned away before he ever did. See, the enemy ain't out there in the shadows or the street. The enemy is that quiet voice that tells you you're beat. But I have sat across that silence, called it out by name, and I'm here still breathing, still unashamed. Every woman who was told she was too much or not enough, every man who had to fall apart before he could stand up, every child who grew up hungry in a house without a door. You were never what they called you. You were always something more. I used to think the scars meant something had gone wrong. Now I know they were the verses of my strongest song. So I wear them like a medal, let them catch the light. Everyone tonight I made it, everyone to fight. Nobody gets here clean, nobody gets here whole. The broken gets you further when it breaks you open. Nobody gets here whole. Oh, we were saved by the scar, not the smooth, unblemished skin. We were found in the falling apart, not the shape we came in. Every mark they called a flaw was just a map of where we'd been. Saved by the scar, let the whole world read what we've survived, what we've survived, what we've survived. To every kid who thinks it's over, it ain't over. I promise you, it ain't over. Scar is a story, and the story ain't